we get back? We're back. Tim Nolan.
We're back.
Arizona Rec. So we're where are we at? What are we doing?
We're having a axe throwing event for ASLA.
Yeah.
The Arizona chapter. It's to basically promote the first unlimited play playground in the state of Arizona.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So tell us, where is this unlimited play playground at?
It's a new park. It's called Frontier Park. It's up in Sholo, Arizona. That's up in the White Mountains of Arizona.
Sweet.
Yep.
When is the unveiling? Is it under construction now or what?
It's in fabrication. The park is all the, we call it infrastructure of the park is under construction right now as far as grading, pouring sidewalks, building retaining walls.
For the ramp? Is that what it is?
Yep. For the ramp system to attach our playground ramps to that'll extend over to the playground.
So, Tim, how long have you been in the playground business?
Trying to think. I think I started right about the time Fred Flintstone and Barney. Yeah, so Fred and Barney and I all went to CPSI class, the first one, actually in San Antonio.
Was it really?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
How about them apples?
Yeah.
Do you like apples?
I like San Antonio. The river walk's real nice. Apples, if they have caramels and nut.
So, I really wanted to test my sound. I wasn't ready to do the podcast yet.
Oh, you mean I have to do this again?
Oh, yeah. I wanted you to get warmed up.
I'm thinking you better take advantage of this because it ain't happening again.
Yeah. I flew here because you asked me to.
Yeah, not for a podcast.
So I had a list of questions.
Yeah, did we cover them all?
No.
Oh.
Because I wanted to do you in full, but this is good enough.
All right, awesome.
So here's the thing, Tim. Okay.
Yeah. The problem is it keeps creeping up in emails and...
What? Does it make you uncomfortable?
I'm like, you got me when I was vulnerable, and then... should I take a call now?
Yeah, take it while you're on the podcast.
That's okay. I'll do it later.
So, we're recording, right? And the idea is, you know, we live in a society where people's attention spans are seconds, right? You're not on social media, right?
That's correct.
But the idea is that if you can capture their attention within that first couple seconds,
yeah,
you leave little breadcrumbs. Oh, I want another one. I want another one. I want another one. I want to see more. I want to see more. I want to see more.
Okay.
That's the idea, is that you do these little sound bits.
I see. Well, my problem is I run out of breadcrumbs.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah, because I'm on a keto diet, and it's no carbs. So this is all the crumbs.
Which, by the way, you look great.
Oh, thank you.
You have been. I mean, yeah, dude, it's not easy. I like food. I like carbs.
Yeah.
How long have you been on this kick?
I'm not really on anything. I just don't eat carbs.
Well, when did you start not eating carbs?
About a year.
Has it been a year?
Yeah.
What was the catalyst? You just looked in the mirror and said, I can't do this. What was it?
I don't know. You know, when you're younger and you're more active and you're, playing sports and you're just doing your daily grind, you carry your weight different or looks different or all of it. So, just to be healthy, I just thought, why don't you go ahead and shed about 30 of these things and see what it looks like.
I look good. I started about a year ago with my weight loss kick. The eating part I'm still working on, and same thing with the...
But you're also, like, skinny.
Well, yeah, I mean, sure. I've lost some lbs. You know? I feel better. Don't you feel better with the weight loss, or no?
Yeah, I think so.
The same, or?
Yeah, no, I think so. It was so gradual. It was just... all of a sudden, people started going, what the hell's going on with you?
Yeah, you gotta be done. We could be done.
All right.
Well, but
because my Coke is getting hot, and
How much did all this cost you anyway?
A lot.
It's not 10,000.
Yeah.
It couldn't have been 10,000.
Keep adding up. It's 1,000 at a time. It just keeps biting you a little bit at a time. It's like the breadcrumb theory.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Y'all did it 100% right.
We've been going to ASLA happy hours
Oh,
for a couple months now, maybe 3.
taking notes.
Watching just like how does this all lay out?
Okay.
What does everybody do? Because we didn't want to be,
You didn't want to be like everybody else.
yeah, like we could last 5 people.
This is smart.
So we were kind of watching how everybody else did it, looking at their turnout, looking what was their message, what were they trying to do. So we didn't think we could capture this audience because that's who we want to take on a bus ride up to Sholo Park.
Good point.
Okay. So to just dump it on them at the end of the summer, it may not be received that well. But if you just start gradually putting that out there a little bit at a time, so this is kind of the kickoff of it. So the structure is supposed to ship like August, mid-August.
Okay.
It's going to take us a month to build it.
Right.
Then we got to put port in place down. So we're thinking first week or so of October.
Wow.
So
And that's when you would do the
Yeah,
the
but that's why we don't have a hard date
well, how can you
for the
right?
bus trip.
Yeah, how can you?
So that's all. But we needed to start now with the message. Right.
Yeah. Okay.
So this is the kickoff of the bus trip. So we want landscape architects to buy in. We want them to note, like to tell them, hey, we're going to have the first unlimited playground in Arizona. It's like, so what the hell does that mean?
Right.
There's hundreds of accessible playgrounds, right?
Yeah,
Accessible.
quote unquote.
Yeah, or that comply to 88. So we need to differentiate what's the difference between accessible playground and what an unlimited playground is.
100%.
So that's what this is it's a little breadcrumb, if you will, of information, so as not to overload them, is to get them starting to think and hear, what does unlimited play mean? What does all-inclusive mean? Okay, so then the other thing is going to be our next attempt at this same kind of thing is going to be with the park and rec directors, okay, to get their buy-in. To say, guys, are you serious? Little tiny Sholo is going to pull this off, and you, big Phoenix, are going to be watching how it's done? Right? So we want to appeal to Tucson and Phoenix and to Chandler and all the other park people. Okay, so we're already going to have the LAs digging it and seeing it and understanding it.
Okay.
Okay, it's then get park and rec people to say, I don't want to be left out. I need one of those. Right? So then you get those people saying, I need to get my unlimited play park.
Sure.
Then we pull them all together on the bus and get the park directors talking to the LAs on the bus trip. And we're going to have Natalie and Jim on the bus trip.
Nice.
Giving a lecture on how unlimited play works and how they can all have one.
Sure.
Okay, and then everybody's going to get their CEUs, have a couple of
Beverages.
Adult beverages, and maybe. We're going to have like a food truck at the park.
Nice.
Feed everybody, have a good outing. So it's an all-day thing, but it's probably the first week in October is our goal.
Sure.
And we're just starting the kickoff, and we're going to progress this over the next few months. We'll probably do another one with ASLA when we get closer, because then we'll have a hard date, hopefully.
Yeah.
And then we'll do it at... This year we don't have an Arizona Park and Rec Conference per se, because we have our National Park and Rec show here. So NRPA's here.
Oh, that's right. I actually, I plan on, I don't know if I can make that one.
So I think Tykes, Brett Kidd, and Greg are thinking of possibly having their own bus trip up to Sholo.
Okay.
It just depends on NRPA's date and the progress of the park.
Got it.
So, but we're having the bus trip no matter what.
It's a big deal, and you're 100% right. I mean, there are a lot of, the inclusive playground concept is probably more popular than it ever has been. There's a lot of other playground manufacturers, but Unlimited Play's product is, it's different, wouldn't you say?
Mm-mm.
What?
Axe thrower coming.
They can't see that.
Okay.
So, no, I really appreciate this. Then the wherewithal. This wasn't obviously thought last minute. The boards, the printings.
We talked about it like right after the new year.
Really?
Okay, because we knew the park was sold. We knew it was going to be a big first-time thing. And it's like, okay, we need to get active in the ASLA. We need to start going to some of their happy hours so we see it. People are familiar with our faces because they've been seeing us.
Sure.
Okay, they're not standoffish when they're like, who the hell is Arizona Rack?
Right.
Right? So all of that has been in the planning to get to this.
Nice.
So this is our kickoff. This is our happy hour
It's your
for
first
ASLA.
one. Yeah, your first one.
Yep.
Talking about ASLA, do you know how many members are in the chapter or no?
I think the chapter has between, and it depends on like whose list you see that day, but I think it's between a grand and probably 13 or 1400.
Okay.
What's kind of different here is Phoenix and Tucson are almost like two different states. I mean, so you have southern Arizona participation in a lot of things, and you have central Arizona stuff, activities.
Okay.
So even though it's under one umbrella, they kind of separate, and like Tucson has their own kind of happy hour sometimes, and they have a Phoenix version. So today's appeal is to Phoenix. We may end up doing this if it's successful today. We would take the show to Tucson.
Nice.
So, but you know, I'd love for Tucson to come to Show Low and see it.
For sure.
So that's the goal.
Well, you know, I'm a Texas guy. I'm not familiar with the surroundings. How far is Tucson from here?
120 miles
Oh, okay.
from here.
2 hours, roughly.
Yeah, 2 hours.
And then Sholo?
2 hours north.
Nice.
Yep, northeast. So,
Wow.
yeah.
What I can see thus far, man, I'm excited for you guys. I really am. I appreciate the invite.
Well, we appreciate you being here.
We just love it.
Yeah, you got it now.
All right.
All right.
That wasn't bad. Here, wait. Nope. There you go. Tim. Let's see this last one. Hold on. You got time. And that's it. I only have 4 deals.
All right. Awesome.
So, thank you.
All right, sir.